Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome again to mabwear.bigmedia. Big up on yourself, and it's our next segment of Talk Keep Them Talking. Where we share our views and opinion on topical issues. And today is no different. But just before I start that, let me just thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for the views, though they are few and I'd love more, but thanks for the views, guys. As you can see today, I'm on the outside. You look behind me here, you see some orchids. These are my wife's handiwork. You know what I mean? And I was looking at them and I said, wow, it would be nice to just do a video right there where those orchids are. They're beautiful. And it's funny, we're in fall. But I don't know, the orchids are showing out. Yeah, looking beautiful. Anyway, guys, so today I wanted to share my views on the whole Ballon d'Or situation. So we have a new winner a new winner for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. We have and I'm sure most of you have heard by now that Rodri, the Manchester City Spanish player, has capped the 2024 Ballon d'Or, and he's the first player in the EPL since Cristiano Ronaldo in 2008 to win this prestigious award. So Rodri is the new Ballon d'Or winner. What you guys think? You think it's deserving? You think he deserves to win? Now, let's take a closer look at what Rodri was able to accomplish over the past year. Now, Rodri helped to lead Manchester City to a record win, 4 consecutive wins, in the EPL, and also he was vital. He played a vital role in his country, Spain, also making a record win in the Euro. It was their 4th hold on the Euro title. So it has been a record-breaking year for Rodri, right? His club team winning 4 consecutive EPL title, and his country winning the 2024 Euro title to make it 4th all on the Euro. So certainly, and they are the first team to do that. Behind them, I think you have Germany, who has won 3 times, and then you have Italy, who has won twice. Yes, and I think France has also won twice, and all the other countries coming behind, all the other 7 countries coming behind, has only won it once. So notably, 10 teams have won the Euro title, as against the World Cup, only 8 teams have won that. All right, so Rodri, for me, it was certainly a record-breaking year for him, and so he is now the crowned Ballon d'Or champion, best player in the world. Now, there are a lot of emotions and there are a lot of mixed views and feelings as it pertains to this. Many persons felt like the young Vinicious Jr. should have been, the outright winner. But when I look at what Vinicious has accomplished, let's just take a close look at what Vinicious has accomplished. And let's just take the emotions out of it for a bit. Yeah? Let's take the emotions out of it for a bit. So Vinicius Jr. helped Madrid to win La Liga and Champions League double last season, scoring also 24 goals in all competition. However, domestically, he has not been able to win anything. You know, he hasn't had a record breaking year in anything at all. You know, man. It is noted though to mention that, you know, it is being touted that because of because of him championing the cause as it pertains to racism, you know, he should be given this should be probably considered, but by no means necessary is this something to snub at. But I don't think that this is, you know, this is a factor in winning the Ballon d'Or. So for me, Vinicius, his accomplishments are noted, but when you compare them to what Rodri was able to accomplish, especially winning what you'd probably deem it to be a world title, you know what I mean? It's Vinicius' achievements in comparison to his are somewhat a little off. You know what I mean? I would give Rodri's accomplishment higher marks than I would give Vinicius. And to me, it seems as if what carries you over the edge is if you did something that is worth recognition when it recognizing when it comes on to domestic titles, domestic competitions. You know what I mean? Vinicius took part in the Copa Ball, and Brazil went out very early. You know what I mean? And his participation, though he played, I think he played well, but the team didn't do well, and so therefore that he was given the opportunity to make his or to state his claim on the Ballon d'Or, and I probably could say his team let him down. His team let him down, and to give credence to that, when you look at even Luka Modric. Look at Luka Modric. You know, there were a lot of backlash and a lot of talking about him not deserving winning the Ballon d'Or. And I put it to you that if Luka Modric, in his time when he won the Ballon d'Or, and Vinicius Jr., if you compare them together, Luka Modric would have edged out Vinicius. Let's just take a close look at what Luka Modric was able to accomplish when he won the Ballon d'Or in 2018. He was the runner-up in the 2018 FIFA World Cup. He also won the Golden Ball as the best player in the tournament. He also won the Champions League, yes, with Real Madrid. So when you and also he won the Champions League, and I'm not sure if that year they actually won the league. I'm not certain about that. But when you look at the accomplishment, especially domestically, that he would have accomplished, if you even compared it with Vinicius Jr., he would have edged him out. You know what I mean? So so certainly having success domestically seems like it gives you an edge as it pertaining to capping or being crowned Ballon d'Or winner. All right, so for me, I would say that Rodri's winning of the Ballon d'Or is certainly deserving. Certainly deserving. Vinicius running closely behind him, second place. Then we have Jude Bellingham and Danny Carval, yeah, the Spanish player who came fourth. But the thing that really was not making much about was Real Madrid's position. The Real Madrid boycotting the Ballon d'Or ceremony. You know, the reports stated that the Real Madrid contingent, consisting of about 50 seated persons, did not show, and they didn't know why, because they believed that it was impossible for anyone to know who would have been the recipient of the Ballon d'Or on that night until it was announced. However, well, this certainly shows that there's no secret when it comes on to things like these, right? And for me, I don't believe that. I don't believe that it is on the day or on the night that the players actually know that they are going to win or they're not going to win. I believe that they know beforehand. You understand me? So those who are trying to make it seem as if, you know what I mean, it's on the spot, like it's a lottery. You know what I mean? It's on the spot that the players know, or the teams know, who are going to win the Ballon d'Or. I don't believe that. However, for me, I thought that the Madrid stance on the situation was quite distasteful. You know what I mean? Given the prestigious event, you know, that was on show, I think that they, you know, it was quite distasteful for me. You know what I mean? And with that said, you know, when I look back at, you know, the Messi and Ronaldo rivalry, you know, it is worth note that, you know, the likes of these players, you know, we might not see the likes of a Ronaldo and a Cristiano, a Ronaldo and a Messi, you know, in any time to come. You know, they were staunch competitors, you know, determined to win at all costs. Yet they were both gracious in defeat, you know what I mean, and gracious in victory. You know what I mean? And I think the upcoming players, this is something that they should try to emulate. You know what I mean? Because these players actually did it at every level, and their conduct was quite remarkable. You know what I mean? And I think the upcoming players who wants to be icons of the sport need to identify these what would I say, these attributes, and try to emulate them. Yes. Anyway, guys, that's my few cents on the Ballon d'Or situation. I certainly think that Rodri deserved what he got, and Vinicious. This is not taking away anything from Vinicius Jr. He certainly is a talent, and but you know, I think going forward he has to ensure that he does it on all fronts. You know what I mean? Club for club, and also domestically, to ensure, you know what I mean, to silence the naysayers, you know what I mean, who might think that he's not good enough, you know, to win the title. But certainly this is not something to take out, nothing to take away from the player himself. You know what I mean? And as I say, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, they were both staunch competitors, and we saw many times, you know, the disappointments on Cristiano Ronaldo's face especially. But he always showed up, was always a gentleman, you know what I mean, was always gracious, you know what I mean. So always show that charisma that we've come to know when it comes on to Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, most times most of us we don't know if Messi happy or disappointed. Never seem to be disappointed about being a runner up to Cristiano Ronaldo, because after all, they were equal competitors, you know what I mean. To this day we're trying to separate them, but I think they have both played their part, and it has done well for the sports. So anyway guys, as I said before, that's my few words. So I want you guys to view my videos. I want, if you like it, press like. If not, that's how it is. But give me the views, you know, help me to build this as we go forward and things. So anyway guys, see you next time. Wow.